that goes along with the show, doesn't it?
Oh. Today we are filming at Valley View High School. The discussion today is on the famous book, The Princess Bride. Oh my gosh, such a great book. So the first guest that we have today with us is the one, the only famous author, Mr. Goldman. Let's hear a round of applause for him.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Yay!
So cool!
Welcome, Mr. Goldman. How are you today?
I'm good, other than the fact I have to be on this lame show. I'd rather be at home with Helen and my pig of a kid.
Well, it is nice that you are on the show despite your reasonings. I'm sure your fans will love you forever. Well, now let's introduce our next guest. She is the most beautiful girl in the entire world. But we all know her as Buttercup!
I'm so glad I can be here today, despite all the troubles I've had in my life. So, Wesley here? I thought we were supposed to walk out together.
I'm sure that he's off being the Dread Pirate Robert, and will be here shortly. Well then, let's continue on introducing more of tonight's guests.
Hello, everyone. My name is Iniko Montoya. I haven't really been doing much in my life, but I've considered taking this fencing class, but nobody really wants to join, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
Oh, I feel really bad. Not really. Well now, let's move on, shall we? Let's give a big warm welcome to the smartest man in the world.
It's so inconceivable that I would be here today. I mean, it's just totally and utterly inconceivable. But once again, I'm the smartest man in the world. Always has been, always will be.
You think you're not dead?
Of course I'm not dead. That'd be totally and utterly inconceivable.
Oh my God, is my Wesley here? I can't bear to be apart from him in more than a few seconds. I need him here. Where's my Wesley?
I'm here, my love. Sorry I took so long. I was trying to find someone worthy enough to be the Dread Pirate Roberts.
It's okay, you're here with me now.
Can we get on with the show? I'm in a terrible rush.
There is nothing more better than a little bit of drama, so let's just keep calm. I'm good. Well, if it isn't the diabolical Count Rugen, what a pleasant surprise it is to see you! I thought that you were unable to attend this little reunion due to improving your torturing machine.
Well, not all of my parts are here yet, so I thought I'd see how the show was going without me.
Well, I'm so glad that you're here and decided to come and see us. We only have 2 people left to introduce. Can anyone guess who they are? You are all so smart that you thought of no one! Well, the 2 characters that are coming in are Prince Humperdinck and Fezzik. Let's hear a round of applause for them.
Thank you. You're too kind. I'm glad that we can see each other again. It's been so long since I've seen you. Yeah, well, you got a girlfriend yet? Because you won't with that small brain of yours.
Gentlemen, let's act as civilized people and continue on with our show.
At least I don't snore. Now I won't have to stare at my toes. What's your question, ma'am?
Okay, everyone. Let's just keep our answers to my questions a PG rating because, you know, there are little kids watching it, so we gotta keep it PG. Okay, well, I had received a question from the biggest fan of the show, and she just wanted to ask Wesley. She wanted to know if what you and Buttercup have is really true love, or if it's just obsession.
Well, you see, to find someone you love, something really hard to find. And I would do anything for Buttercup. Anything. Even if it meant I would have to take my own life. Anyways. So I guess you could say that it's a little bit of both.
Oh, Wesley, you always know what just to say.
Well, now, is that not true love, or what?
Well, according to my genius brain, it would be inconceivable that anyone of a lesser brain status than mine would ever be able to comprehend what love really is.
Well, Vincini, have you ever been in love before?
Love is something very special, but be careful, because women can be bossy, they can be annoying and irritating at times. But in the end, to find something so pure and beautiful, it can be worth it. But definitely not in my case, because I married a serious woman.
Well, I think that love does not exist. It's only through common interest in hobbies and power that one can live on and be happy. Take me, for example. I was supposed to marry the lovely, which is not really most beautiful Buttercup. But I'd rather go hunting all day. And yeah, I really don't care. I just wanted to start a big war with Gilder. That's all I have to say.
Love is only something that is supposed to be studied upon to break people. Pain is the most important thing in the world, and I find it fascinating how fragile the human race is. It is my job to break people and to hear their suffering. I think that I have the best job in the world.
Love, love. What a world without love.
That certainly was a very entertaining discussion now, wasn't it? The audience sure seems to have loved it. This next question is from Renesmee, and she would like to direct these two questions to Inigo. She asked if you could really say something in Spanish since you are Spaniard, and
Puedo hablar español muy bien. ¿Qué quieres saber de mí?
as I was saying, the other question is, why did you leave the woman of your dreams? And she would like for you to say it in Spanish to prove that you are Spaniard and everything.
La mujer de mis sueños. Ella es la mujer más magnífica del mundo, pero yo solo quería matar a al hombre que mató a mi padre. Y cuando le vi, yo dijo, hola, mi nombre es Inigo Montoya. Tú mataste a mi padre. Preparas a morirte.
I didn't understand one word that came out of your mouth, but the audience sure seemed to have loved it. They gave you a standing ovation! Okay, now this next question is for Count Rugen. And this person asks, did your wife ever find out that you loved pain so much? How did you even end up married? Why in the world does your wife stay with you? Have you ever done something to her to bring pleasure to your pain? And what happened to your wife after you go and meet Buttercup and Wesley for the first time? Wow, that was a lot of questions.
Yes, my wife does know that I love pain, and she encourages me to do more research in that department. The main reason why I think my wife stays with me is because she loves money. But no, I have never experimented on her, because she is my wife. I will not comment further on this subject. To answer your last question, I would say that it was nothing of great importance of what happened to my wife when she meets Buttercup and Wesley for the first time. Can we get back to the subject of pain and suffering?
No, thank you. I think we've all heard enough subjects. So this next question is for Fezzik. This person asks, why do you give in to people so easily instead of just doing what you want?
Life is hard,
sad, bad. If one has a lamb, but wants a ham, life is grand.
Because he is such a stupid person. No one can ever imagine him doing anything besides physical labor. It would be too inconceivable for him to do anything else.
No, it's because he doesn't have a special lady. And he doesn't have anyone but Waverly. And that makes him feel like he has to give in to others.
That's not.
I think you're right, babe. If you had someone other than that wee pirate princess to look after, then he would have been the man he should have been. Maybe I wouldn't have beaten him. He thought himself a better man instead of listening to that.
But
Listening.
Now wait a moment. My idea worked. I got you to come and battle me instead of this giant oaf here.
I'm not invincible.
Well, can I attack the giant too? This seems like a fun game.
Can you all just be quiet and listen to what Fezzik is trying to say? He's not that dumb, and he has feelings, you know? Are you sure he has
Well,
that?
actually, I don't think he has very many feelings. But I don't know.
Okay, you guys, let's just come on.
You know what?
yes.
He does not have
You know-
feelings. No, he doesn't. No,
Let's do that.
Quiet!
I want my
Creepy.
Silence.
Scary.
Dumb. For all of you, could not understand this rhyme. I only say riddles because it makes me happy. Now that I have all of your attention, can we please move on?
Fezzik, dear, would you like me to repeat the question so you can answer it yourself?
No, thank you. I give in to people and do what they say because I will admit I have trouble thinking for myself. When I do think for myself, I make the wrong decisions. But as lately, I've been trying to come and act on my own impulses, even with the chances of me doing something wrong.
Well, it looks like we have a question for Buttercup. This person wants to know why you didn't realize you were in love with Wesley until the Countess started to talk with him.
Well, I've just been around Wesley for so long. When you're around a person like that for a very long time, you don't realize you have feelings for the person, and your feelings start to change. And your changes are so small that you don't even notice that you have changes. And once I saw the Countess was interested in Wesley, it went a little insane. And I finally realized that I loved him. Once you realize that you love somebody, it's really hard to convince yourself that in your heart that you don't love them.
Oh, how romantic! It's making me tear up.
But we must not dwell on that for long. Okay, because we still have time for a couple more questions. This next one is for Vanzini. This person wants to know, why do you think you are the smarter than everyone else?
Well, at least I can pronounce my name correctly. It's Vicini. And now, it's because I was born a genius. I was always a genius. I didn't study because I didn't like it. I didn't study because I didn't care. I was smarter than everyone just naturally.
Mm-hmm.
And people believe that
Mhm.
people believe that because I'm small, they can overpower me.
Mm-hmm.
They don't realize that if they're going to fight me, it's going to be a battle of wits, and they're going to go and lose.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
at this moment, I'm going to challenge
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Dread Pirate Roberts here to another battle of wits.
Don't do it.
I have beaten you once. Are you sure you want to do this?
This is going to be good.
No, Vincent, you must not do this again. What if you actually die?
I told you, this would be totally and utterly inconceivable.
saying that word.
Let's get on
Oh,
with
okay.
the wits.
Okay, cut. You know what? Let's just get on with the battle of wits.
My bet's on Vincent.
Well, isn't this a great turn of the show?
The battle of wits has begun, and it ends when you choose and we both drink.
Knowing that you are a strong man, you would have put the one with the poison in front of you. But you would have known that I would have known that, so you would have put it in front of me. But you're not stupid, so you would not have put it in front of you, so it would have been in front of me, and you were trying to trick me, though you knew I would figure that out, so you would have put it in front of you. So obviously I cannot pick the one in front of you, because that is the poison one, and this is the one that is the safe one, because obviously you are no idiot, and you would never put the poison in front of you, it would always go right in front of me.
Stop stalling and just get on with it.
Fine. Fine. Alright. I choose... What in the world could that be? You chose wrong, huh?
Oh my
Oh my gosh.
Another dead body in my soul? Why does this keep happening to me? Oh! Okay, well, let's just continue. Let's just continue this. How about you guys sleep in my Okay, the second to last question that I have is for Prince Humperdinck. This person is asking, if you got to choose which family to be in, would you still want to be the Prince of Florence?
Well, if I got to choose which family I could be born into, then I'd choose to be born into a hunter's family. Because I love to hunt. So if there was ever a hunting family, I'd still be born in Florence, but I'd probably marry someone else other than my own hunting family, because we all have our hobbies playing out in wonderful families.
Okay, so our last and final question is for Mr. Goldman. He's asleep. Should we wake him, or do you think that's a bad idea?
Bad.
Well, okay then. I guess that's all the time we have for today. It was a pleasure getting to know all of you. I just can't believe all the fun we had today. Tune in next time to hear all about the book, The Maze Runners. Thank you for watching The War Show!